In 1932, a midnight train departed from St. Louis, bound for Chicago. It was a cold winter night, and the passengers were grateful for the warmth of the carriages. Among them were a young couple heading to their honeymoon, a businessman with a briefcase chained to his wrist, and an elderly woman clutching a locket. As the train sped through the countryside, the stars disappeared, one by one. Outside the windows was a darkness so absolute it felt alive. The train's conductor, a wiry man with sunken eyes, seemed uneasy. "We shouldn't be on this track," he muttered to himself, his hand trembling on the brake lever. Suddenly, the train plunged into a tunnel. The lamps flickered, casting long, unnatural shadows across the carriages. When the light stabilized, passengers noticed something chilling. The elderly woman's seat was empty, her locket swinging on the hook where her coat had been, and the train emerged from the tunnel, but the landscape outside was unrecognizable. The trees were twisted and gnarled, their branches reaching like claws. The conductor approached the couple, whispering, "We're not on the timetable anymore." The lights flickered again. This time, when they came back, half the passengers were gone. The young man clutched his wife's hand, but she looked up at him with hollow eyes and whispered, "It's so warm down there." As he screamed, the lights went out completely. The train was found days later, abandoned on the outskirts of Chicago. The carriages were empty, and the engine was cold. The only clue was a single line scrawled in soot on the train's wall: "We are the shadows now." To this day, some claim to hear a phantom whistle in the dead of night, and a train car full of shadowy passengers seen only from the corner of the eye.